No BS cost reduction strategies targeted at regulated manufacturers, but it really can be used for any organization. This is part 2 of a 4-part series where we explore how to create simple cost reduction strategies like we're at the adults table. This is where they're clearly communicated and can clearly be executed. And if you remember, in order to do that, we have to answer 4 critical questions. And here they are as a refresher. What costs are you reducing? Why are you reducing those costs? What are your cost reduction targets? And how are you going to reduce those costs? Now, in the last video, we talked what costs you're going to reduce. And if you remember, we simplified the functions of a business, and it looks like this. And if you also remember, we simplified all that complex costs that are in a business into just a few categories, and it looks like this. And finally, we were able to overlay both of them so we can very simply and strategically talk to our peers and stakeholders and tell them exactly what costs we're reducing. Now, it's critical that we're able to answer the question of why so that we can get support from our senior stakeholders and executives who will be accountable and executing these strategies. And in order to do that, we have to communicate, number 1, the priority. And we do that through benchmarking. We benchmark our cost of sales, our cost of marketing, our cost of goods sold. We benchmark all of these things. And then we look at how our peers are doing or where we would expect. And we simply put those in order, in order of priority and what is the most important thing to our company. And if we're able to very simply say to our senior executives that, hey, we have an issue here. Our cost to deliver or to make widgets is 33 per. The industry standard is 25. That gap makes up a humongous cost portion of our business. This is something that's important. You will release energy. You'll get people bought in. You'll get them on board. The second thing we have to do is attribute this cost reduction strategy to the P&L. Are we trying to increase EBITDA year over year or net income? Why is cost reduction more important than revenue generation? So if we can articulate those benchmarking and priority perspectives and we can link it back to our P&L and how it's going to move our business forward, tremendous energy will be released and you will have people completely bought in and ready to run through a wall for this initiative. Now, for our next video, we are going to look at question number 3. What are our cost reduction targets? And here, we're simply just drawing a line in the sand to say, here are our P&L goals annually. Here's what they are quarterly. And here are the leading operational indicators we're going to track on a recurring basis. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like it, share it with your network. Does wonders for the channel. Follow me on LinkedIn. Once again, I'm Ron Eggert. This is Propellant Consulting. Until next time.